The following may contain language and subject matter which is only appropriate for some audiences. But since we're not very discriminatory here, everybody's welcome to listen. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us here once again on the Low Fact Podcast. Dave and Matt.
So,
on a somewhat rainy day here in SoCal.
Dude, this is as rainy as it gets.
So, if you guys want to figure out when we record, you might. That's your clue. So I thought I'd mix it up a little bit in that actually, I guess we're not mixing up at all. We're just going to talk about something that really annoys me.
That sounds like every podcast.
Yes, it's very Groundhog Day-ish. But this does. This kind of annoys me. And it's the whole terms that I hate these real nonsensical terms that just really bug me. It is what it is. Agree to disagree. Famous for being famous. Babies having babies.
What's wrong with it is what it is?
It's dumb.
But it's true.
Is it?
I mean, it is what it is just means
this is a situation, you just can't change it.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But do you have to throw some real just nonsensical statement in my
You really
face?
have an adverse reaction to that. I mean, we were just watching something today on TV and the woman said it is what it is and you were like, ugh.
Well, yeah, because it's just sitting there going, it is what it is. I'm like, okay, what do you mean? Is it something that can't be changed? Because it never can. It always can be. Is it worth it? Probably not.
So what is it like? Because it's nonsensical.
It's nonsensical and it's been used so much. A lot of these terms are terms when I first heard them that I was like, oh, that's actually pretty clever.
Back in the day.
Yeah, I don't like that one either. What day? Which day?
Back in the day.
What day?
An old day.
Or, it took a minute. Some of the new slang is really just kind of,
You just think it's laziness?
I don't know. No, I don't think it's laziness. It's just things only sound cool until everybody else says it.
I see. I figured that you just didn't like these expressions because they were inexact.
Well, that's part of it, but the big part of it is that everybody says it. Like the very first time I heard the term good to go, I was all like, wow, that's pretty cool. And there was a specific situation. It was a specific context. And I was all, I like that. And then after 30 years of hearing good to go by everybody under the sun, now I'm not so excited.
What got co-opted by everybody?
Or like boots on the ground. Are we all soldiers? Are we all going to lay siege to that castle up there? What if we're wearing flip-flops or tennis shoes? Can we still use the term boots on the ground?
I didn't hear that one very much.
What if you're wearing your Gucci Go Fasters? Does that still mean boot on the ground?
What's feet?
What if you're in a car? There's no feet. Unless you're Fred Flintstone.
Anybody who's young that's listening has no idea what you're talking about.
The Flintstones? I'm sure they do. They've eaten those vitamins. Don't they still sell them?
What? The Flintstone vitamins?
Yeah.
Yeah, but people don't know that you're talking about Fred
Maybe they're
powering
not.
his car.
Maybe they're not. I don't know. But yeah, okay, Flintstones, maybe. That's dated. But,
So we got...
But back in the day, the Flintstones were really popular. Doesn't that sound so stupid?
No.
It really does.
I like the expression back in the day. I used the expression back in the day.
I'm not telling you not to use it. I'm just saying, when so many people start using it.
So what was the second one?
I remember one time somebody was sitting there talking about 5x5. How you doing? I'm 5x5. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
What does 5x5 really mean?
Loud and clear.
Oh. Did you explain this to them?
No, because I'm sitting there going, it was a TV show, number one.
What about clusterfuck?
But that's like a communications term. How do you read? I read you 5 by 5. Okay, let's keep on the transmission.
Well, I didn't even know that.
Okay, so, well, clusterfuck's another one. Snafu.
Fuba.
Yeah.
Well, these are all military expressions,
I believe they are, yes.
which I did not know till I saw some movies.
Apparently the military is where all the cool sayings go on.
Well, a lot of people in the film industry use the military expressions.
Fine, I suppose.
Like, go for mats. When I'm on the walkie, go for mats.
All right.
Copy that.
Cool.
Dave, you look broken.
Well, it's not because of this. I was broken way before this, but it's just I don't know. It's just when you hear people say the same thing, the same stuff, like thought, not THOUGHT, but THOT. Or is it paused?
Thought?
Yeah, paused. Paused is another one. It's a new one. I didn't.
Paused?
Yeah.
Like how? How would you use that expression?
Oh, it's so paused.
I've never heard that before.
Well, after we finish recording, I'll tell you what it means. But anybody in their teens listening to this are going, oh wow, the old guys know that too? I gotta stop using it.
So paused. That seems stupid.
Well, no more stupid than thought.
Never heard that one either.
THOT.
I thought?
No. The word is thought. It's in the same vein as pog.
Well, that's just people getting dumbed down.
It's just slang, dude. Like, dude.
Dude is good.
Well, it's old slang.
I like dude.
Or back in the old days when people were always like, hey, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you know where that's from?
No.
It's from the black community.
Oh, it is?
We'll end it here. It's from the black community when all the racist white folks used to call black men, even if they're in their 80s, hey, boy, in a real disrespectful way.
So they started saying, hey, man.
To each other.
Nice. So we've ended up on an expression that you don't mind.
Well, probably because it's just kind of passed from fancy.
From what?
Fancy.
Fancy?
Yeah, it's not in the. It's not super popular anymore.
Like that's fancy?
No, like a fad.
Oh.
Like cuz. Bro. People still use it. Depending on who says it, it's kind of annoying. You know, when someone with very little soul and hipness are all, hey, bro, it just, it doesn't sound right. Or playa. Nobody uses player anymore. I kind of miss that.
Well, there you go, people. Expressions that Dave doesn't like.
And does.
All right, thanks for tuning in to Low Fat Podcast. You can find us on YouTube. Just search Low Fact. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/lowfactpodcast. If you want to chat to us, send us some comments, or have us talk about some things, just send an email to lowfatpodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow us on our Twitter and Instagram pages at Low Fat Podcast. And also check out Andy's pages where he mixes our beats, Twitter and Instagram at Fantasy Beat. And you can also find his wicked ass shit on SoundCloud at Artificial Beats.